Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Becca Marino and I am a soul mentor here to guide you back to the magic within your soul. So as you can see, I have my Mind t-shirt, my Mind charity t-shirt finally. It came the other day, I can't remember when exactly. If this is the first video you are ever watching on my YouTube channel or any social media for that matter, then you'd be unaware that I am fundraising for Mind Charity um, at the moment. So I'm doing 20,000 steps a day for 20 weekdays in order to raise £5,000 for Mind. But it's a total of £20,000. There's a lot of 20s in there. So 20,000 steps for 20 weekdays to raise £20,000. Now, £5,000 of that money will go straight directly to Mind. And the remainder of the money will allow me to give my Dreams to Reality adventure completely for free, which is worth £6,000. So I can give it completely for free for up to 12 people. There are 11 spaces left on that program. So hurry. That's just going to be amazing, where you get to really start living your dream. You get to really embody and commit to your dream and make your dream your reality, which is partly why I'm doing this. I am making my dream my reality, and my dream is to help as many people as I possibly can. People who are, whether it's suffering with mental health or whether it's just suffering in general, suffering from the human mind, from not knowing how we really work as human and spiritual beings. So that is one of my biggest dreams, to help people and to allow them to see that they have a potential, a masses of potential that we don't always know and we don't always get told. And that's not all. Also, the money will allow me to give 10 people 10 weeks of one-to-one mentoring, either completely free, or if they donated, then whatever they donated. But it does mean that once that £20,000 is raised, there is a lot of freebies out there on offer for lots of people. So hopefully, between me and Mind, we can help a lot of people and help a lot of people realize their true potential, give them the respect that they deserve, give them a voice so they can be heard, so they can talk about what's going on for them in their lives and in their world at the moment, and just really give them that space and that opportunity to have fun, which brings me to today's topic. So, as human beings, I don't know, or as a human being, can't speak for everyone, but as a human being, don't know about everyone else, but for me, I always asked why and what is my purpose being here? Why am I here? And one of my mentors said to me to have fun, that their purpose on this planet is to have the most fun they can possibly have, that life is a game to enjoy. It isn't here to figure it out or to struggle or to be stressed or to, all of those things sort of are a byproduct of life and being human, but that isn't the purpose, that isn't the point. The point of life is to have fun and to do things because it's fun, because you enjoy it. And if you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. I'm not here for people to agree with me. I'm here to be myself, and I'm here to shine the light on you so you can also be yourself. um, so I do believe that as a human being, I came here intentionally, as a spiritual being. I came here on this planet to have a human experience. I came here to be a human, to feel all the emotions, happy, sad, and whatnot, to feel them all really deeply. And I feel really deeply to my core. I can feel these emotions, and the more I get in tune with my emotions, the more I know how they work and where my feelings are coming from, the more deeply I feel them. So I thought it would be great just to talk about why it is we're here. And you know, if you were doing something and you're not having fun, chances are you're not doing the right thing for you. Now, that's not to say let's choose something I despise taking the rubbish out. I despise it. Now, my fiance usually takes the rubbish out for me. She doesn't seem to mind it too much, or she's just taken on that role because I don't like it. Now, she's not here this week, so I'm not going to just give up taking the rubbish out because that's not fun. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, that's not fun, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it, but I have two choices. I could suffer while I do it and be like, oh, this is so disgusting and so boring, and I don't like doing this, and it's really horrible. It's mostly disgusting. That's the bit I don't like. Or I could just do it and, okay, I'm getting more steps. I have to walk from the lift to the bin, and then once I haven't got the bin, I can walk up the stairs. And I can have fun with it and turn something I despise into a game. So I have that free will, I have that choice. And so during this week, I have taken the rubbish out a couple of times, and that I have to say has been quite fun, to the point that I even forgot that I took the rubbish out. I was like, oh gosh, I need to take the rubbish out. And when I went to look, the bin was empty because I'd already done it. So I'd had so much fun doing it, and spent quite some time procrastinating against it. Um, but I didn't even remember I did it. It became this second nature thing. So I'm not saying don't do anything you don't like, because sometimes there are things we have to do that we don't particularly like. But just because we don't particularly like doing it, it doesn't mean we can't have fun with it. So it's like the next time, sort of like a game for yourself. This is the game I play myself, anyways. Um, if I'm in a situation or something's happening where I'm not liking the situation, I feel uncomfortable, or somebody's being irritating, I look inside and it's like, do I want to feel this way? Do I want to feel angry and annoyed? And sometimes the answer says yes. Yes, of course, I have every right to be angry and annoyed right now. Okay, fine, be angry and annoyed. Nobody's telling you not to be angry and annoyed. Nobody's telling you to, not be miserable and not have fun. Nobody's telling you those things. I'm not sitting here saying you must have fun all the time. Sometimes we genuinely don't have fun, and that is okay. But underneath all of those human emotions, underneath all of that, we have this core part of us where we know in our intuition, in our wisdom, our gut instinct, that the purpose of life, that when we're laughing hysterically, when we're in a deep conversation that is just so interesting and so fun to us, we're watching a movie, we're baking, we're cooking, we're dancing, whatever it is we're doing that we genuinely enjoy, life, time is non-existent. Like, you don't know what day it is, you don't know where you are, you don't know what anything is other than the thing that you're doing. And like my last video, ignite the light from within. That's what's happening. You're igniting that light within you. And so people like me who has struggled in the past with mental health issues, I couldn't see that. I couldn't see that then. There was this wall in front where this was the only way. I just had to survive this day, and okay, I've survived day one. Okay, let's survive another day. It was a game of surviving, and it wasn't fun. It was like trudging through mud, and I hate mud. Just a side note. um, so as a teenager, that it was a battle against myself, and whenever we suffer, it always is a battle against ourselves because there is nobody else. Maybe I can talk more on that in another video. But there is only one thing happening. But if you're confused by that, then do drop a comment and I will make another separate video on that topic. But so going through that battle with yourself, knowing that you're just battling yourself, means that you have the control to stop battling with yourself. And you can move into that place of love and freedom and fun. And obviously this, I'm not a psychologist, and I'm not a psychiatric doctor. I'm none of those things. So anyone who does have a medical mental health condition where you do feel like you're battling with yourself, or that's one of the symptoms, it's not sort of hindering that, or putting a what's the word, it's not kind of undermining that diagnosis. What I'm saying kind of is a broad thing, that even if you do have a mental health issue, you can do this because you are spiritual, you're a spiritual being, and you are human. You came here on purpose. All that's happened is your brain is wired in a specific way, and these things are happening through you. So it is possible, even for you, even if this sounds impossible, it is possible. But if there is any triggers, if anyone's, offended by anything I've said, please do drop a comment, and I can sort of have a conversation with you and explain what I meant. If there's anything like that going on. So hopefully I haven't offended anyone. So I am, and you kind of get where I am coming from. And if not, like I've said, don't hesitate to ask questions. You can post in the comments below, or you can email me. So just before I wrap up this video, we'll keep going on the purpose of a human being. Why do we go out and get jobs? Well, to make money. Why do we want to make money? So we can buy nice things. Why do we want to buy nice things? Because it's fun. Why do we want to get into relationships and get married and have children? Well, because we want to leave parts of our DNA behind, and we want to go and do fun things with our children. That the question doesn't matter what the topic is, what the thing is, what the question is. The answer is always because we enjoy it, because we want to have fun. So we go out in the world and we make friends, and we go to places, and we go to the cinema, and we go ice skating, we go out for dinner, and we get a job, and we make money, and we spend money, and we buy a house, and we live in the house, and we go on holiday, and it's all for having fun. It all comes to, we're doing these things to have fun. So why not consciously create a world and a life, a reality for you, where you are consciously doing what you're doing because it's fun. The job you chose is because you wanted to do that job. You studied for that job so you could do it, because you're the perfect person for that role, and it's fun for you. If your job is no longer fun, it's either the job and it's time for you to move on, or you've just forgotten. And it's that time to go back inwards and be, why did I choose this job? And really get that discernment of yourself. Who are you? Why did you choose this job? Is it still for you? Is it still fun? Is it time to move on? And if it's not about a job and it's anything, again, it's the same thing. You can substitute job for anything in your life. And when we come back to is the question, why am I here? Because it's fun, or to have fun, and you're not having fun, then simply asking that question opens this Pandora box of, oh, okay, so how could I have more fun? Oh, maybe I could do that. And it ignites this spark of ideas and inspiration to make your life more fun, to make it more easy, to make it more suited to you and who you are. Because this life and this world that we live in isn't one size fits all. There isn't one thing across the board that's going to be right for everybody. That's why there's so many different job roles. That's why there's so many different parenting styles. That's why there's so many different types of therapies, and there's life coaches, and there's mentors. There's loads of different things because there's loads of different people. So no matter what is right for you, just ask yourself today, this week, this month, this year, why am I doing what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Is it fun? Am I having fun right here, right now? And if you're not and you're able to, stop. You're able, so for example, when I have a go, when I snap at somebody, like snap at the children or my partner, it's like a millisecond. These are milliseconds in my head, but what goes on is this fun for me? No. So I'm gonna stop. So I could be, mid shout and be like, no, no, I refuse. That's not the person I'm going to be today, because that's not the person who I am. I'm a calm, peaceful person who knows myself. And I know I don't need to shout. I don't want to shout. That's not fun for me. So it's coming back to that discernment, coming back to your own inner self. If you ask yourself the question, am I having fun? And the answer is no. And if you are safely able to, then stop doing that. Obviously, if you're driving, don't just stop driving. Or if you're, I don't know, I don't know what other situations where stopping something would be dangerous. Driving's the only thing I can think of. If you're in the middle of driving and you're not having fun, don't just stop. Find a safe space to stop and then rethink whether driving is for you. But anyways, jokes aside, um, before I forget, so I did say at the beginning, I'm doing the fundraiser for Mind, and so I can provide free mentoring. I will put a link below this video so you can find out more information about what it is I'm doing, or to donate. Also, I've introduced since the 14th of September, I've introduced a monthly competition. So the going competition is to win 12 weeks of one-to-one mentoring with me completely for free. So how to enter and everything will be below this video. And if you wish to take part in my 12-week Dreams to Reality adventure, which is also free at the moment, but valued at £6,000, up until the end of October. So if you sign up before the 31st of October, it is completely free. So I encourage you to sign up now, or at least before the 31st of October, so you get it completely free, because after then it will go back up to full price. So I hope to see you on my course, and if not, I will see you somewhere soon. Have a fabulous day wherever you are, and I will see you again next week, or anywhere else if you're following me on all other social medias. And oh yes, don't forget to like and subscribe to this, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a lovely